What's up YouTube, your boy Noob by here, the Universal Gamer, and I'm here to give you guys a review of 3 Sony branded PS Vita accessories. The handheld gaming grip for the PS Vita, the charging dock for the PS Vita, and the headphones, Sony branded for the PS Vita. First we're going to start with the handheld grip. It has a nice little texture to it. Like I said inside one of my other videos, it doesn't feel as good as the 3DS handheld gaming grip. At the same time, it gets the job done. It's way better than gaming without one. My first time ever having a gaming grip is when I had brought one for the 3DS, and after having it for the 3DS, I can't see myself playing a handheld system without a gaming grip. It makes it feel more comfortable in the palm of your hands. I wish the Vita I wish this part was more like rounded right here, like just a little bit more rounded, and it feel even more comfortable. But at times I still found myself playing with my tip of my fingers at times, not all the time, just at times, just because this part right here isn't that much rounded enough, and these parts just barely stick out. I understand they're still trying to keep it sleek, but you know, it still does a good job for what it is, and it's still worth the buy in my opinion all the way around. It has 2 triggers at the top to give it that feel that you're shooting if you're playing a shooter game like Uncharted Golden Abyss or Unit 13 that's coming out soon, or I think it's already out if I'm not mistaken. So it feels good. The triggers feel good. You know, that's one of the main things I liked about it too when I first seen pictures on it and stuff like that. This is one of the main accessories I wanted for the PS Vita. Probably the only accessory I was looking at when I was looking for PS Vita accessories. You know, it has plenty of room for the touchpad, camera, and it got room for your charging dock at the bottom and all kind of stuff like that. So it's worth the buy. I got it from GameStop for $17.99. It sells online easily for 15 bucks. So you know, you can make a decision either or. The charging dock. I've seen a lot of 2-star, 3-star reviews on this charging dock. 3-star reviews gave it a 3-star because it didn't come with no cable with the box, inside the box with this dock. It just came with the dock. I kind of understand that, but at the same time, if you brought a PS Vita, they're expecting you to plug your PS Vita charging cable to that. And why would you need an extra whole cable for, unless you want? I understand if you want one sitting on your desk and then you want one to take with you whenever you're out. That makes sense. So that makes sense if you gave it a 3-star because of that. Another person gave it a 2-star because they said the build quality wasn't all that good. How better do you want the build quality to be? It has a brushed metal finish right there, fingerprint resistant, just a regular plastic finish across this little part right here, these parts right here, glossy finish on this little arm that holds both of these together. You know, it's glossy in between there. There with a little charging port right there, 2 little ports in the back. At the bottom it has 3 squared, pretty high quality rubber feet. This thing isn't going nowhere when it's sitting on your desk. Even if the cord is kind of pulling a little bit, you know, she's shaking the whole table, you know, barely, so you can see how like barely lift up. So it has a lot of grip on it with these feet. So you know, it's pretty good. Like I said, all these accessories are Sony branded. You know, I'm just supporting Sony for now before I buy any more accessories for any other company or whatever. And Sony is known for making good electronics and accessories and stuff. Anyways, that's what they do. That's what they do. Anyways, so that's why all their products always be built very good. Okay, the earbuds. Now I'm not really a fan of these in particular type of earbuds. Like the ones that really like. I'm just not a fan of the ones that go inside your ear and block out the sound and stuff like that. But these work good. You know, these are meant to be like earplugs, basically earplug headphones. I'm not a fan of earplug headphones, should I say? But these work good for what they are, and there's really no complaints you can make about these unless you're not a fan of these in particular type of headphones. They're very loud when you got it hooked up to your Vita and playing games. They're very loud in the chat. The voice is real clear. It has a mute button for the chat and stuff like that. So that works out pretty good. So in case you're talking and you don't want nobody hearing your voice or stuff like that, or you're talking, nobody want to hear what you're talking about in the background when you're not talking about the game, stuff like that. So you know, they're good headphones. My score for all 3 accessories, 3.5 out of 5. Reason I didn't give it a 5 out of 5 because I wish the handheld grips was a little bit more rounded so it can feel like it's in the palm of your hands like the PS Vita, I mean not the PS Vita but the 3DS handheld grip does, but it still does a good job for what it is, and it's way better than playing it without one. And the triggers are hella amazing. I just wish that it felt more, you know, like a controller in your hand like the 3DS handheld grip does. The charging dock gets a 4.5 out of 5. It's very good. It's not perfect, but it's good. Even with my handheld grip on my Vita, I can still charge it on this, so that's a good thing. It doesn't come with a cable. It just comes like this, and it's kind of light. You know, the build quality is good. Like I said, Sony makes this is up their alley. They make stuff like this. They always make electronics. You know, so that's why Microsoft got to hire other people to do their electronic building and stuff like that, because they're used to software, you know. So that's why when it always comes to quality, you know, Sony does a good job with their products. 4.5 out of 5. These right here, I say I give them 5 out of 5. You know, if you are a fan of earplug headphones, then you can't go wrong with these. You know, especially if you are a fan of these, because there's nothing wrong with them. They come with 2 extra different ones, so you know, this is like the medium size. They come with a smaller size and a bigger size. So just in case you have small ears or bigger ears than what's already up on here, then you can switch them out for the other ones. And be looking out in the upcoming probably week. I gotta plan this stuff out real good, how I'm gonna do the video. But be looking out in the upcoming week of me doing a comparison video to the PS Vita and the 3DS. Not a versus video. I'm not gonna name it versus. Comparison video to the 3DS. Just both systems compared to each other. Not no versus, not no this person kicks this person, or this system kicks this system's ass. None of that. Like my current PS3 versus 360 video, that wasn't a versus whatsoever, but I'll name it versus because it's kind of like the same thing. And I was real, you know, I didn't be biased to anything like that. I gave you guys my opinion on both of them because I own both consoles. And also today, if you're watching this video, be looking for my video showing off my new gaming stand I got purchased like a month ago. Never showed it off though. And also be looking at, I don't know what they name these videos, but I never did a video like this before, but it's a live impression of somebody else's video. So it's like this one guy, he was playing a Japanese horror game, and I want to get my live, I'm gonna be watching it and get my live impressions, because this dude had me laughing my ass off. So I had cut the video off in the middle of it so I can give you guys my live impression, because I was just rolling. I had fun watching that video. That video made my day the other day. So yeah, it's been your boy Leapside about the Universal Gamer. Want more game content? Stay tuned to your boy, and I'm out. Peace.